the nation. But did you know that he is also the father of nations? How does a man of peace who led a country to freedom leave behind three nations divided by violence, chaos, and silence? What went wrong? Did the father of nations truly foresee this legacy? And can we connect this legacy to his three famous monkeys? India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. Three nations, once united but torn apart. A divided legacy from the father of nations. Each of these nations has come to represent one of Gandhi's monkeys. Let's explore Gandhi's legacy, one monkey, one nation at a time. The first monkey who does not listen, Pakistan. A nation that turns a deaf ear to the cries of its own people as bomb blasts tear through its cities as terrorists walk free under state protection. It hears the destruction but chooses not to listen. And in the process, it shields those who bring terror to the world. After all, who needs peace when you can listen to explosions every day? The second monkey who does not see, Bangladesh. Blind to its collapsing democracy as people take the law into their own hands. The nation is being torn apart from within and yet it cannot see the destruction. A democracy that turns a blind eye to justice. When you can't see the problem, there's no need to solve it, right? And then we have the third monkey, India, who chooses silence. Silence when Bollywood disrespects gods. Silent when the Waqf board seizes properties. Silent when girls are sacrificed in the name of jihad. Silent when caste census tears the country apart. Silent yet calling itself the world's largest democracy. Shh! After all, silence is golden, especially when your nation is burning. Is this the dream Gandhi fought for? A land divided by violence, corruption, and silence? Three nations, once united, now represent the opposite of what Gandhi stood for. Was this the legacy of the father of nations? Pakistan, the nation that does not listen, Bangladesh, the nation that doesn't see, and India, the nation that doesn't speak. Three perfect monkeys. But wait, didn't Gandhi teach us the opposite? Looks like we missed the memo. Maybe it's time to reflect on what we have become and whether this is truly the father of nations' dream.